Today we're at Grace Point Church out here on the west side of town with all of our high school principals, instructional coaches, and activators. Activators are teachers who are in charge of their small group of collaborative communities that get together every Wednesday afternoon to problem solve common issues, common challenges around student learning, student growth, and they use that time to intentionally help each other problem solve and come up with solutions that they can do better for students to achieve the goals that they want to in their learning.
The philosophy that we have is that of professional learning communities plus. And the plus stands for the teacher. You are the plus in this whole endeavor. And so when we get together and have those opportunities to think through things, to trust each other, to talk about our challenges, our successes, our impact, this is when we organically get involved in each other's successes. We want to see everybody else succeed. So doesn't stay within our school, we go district-wide. So we want to go systemically to make sure that everybody benefits from the work that we're doing.
Days like this put value on what we do on an everyday basis. By the district inviting me to be part of this get-together, I get to be with other teachers and leaders who try to implement the vision that we have in our daily instruction.
What we call CLCs, which is our collaborative learning communities, happens on Wednesday afternoons at the high schools. The training that we're actually taking part of is the PLC Plus training, which is our professional learning communities. The PLC Plus work is actually work that's provided by our vendor, Corwin.
Today's really all about collaboration and bringing all the work that we've been doing over the past 3 years to a point where we trust each other as communities, work together, and have all that really powerful learning with one another, from one another, and really importantly for our students on behalf of one another.
The PLC Plus work itself is backed by research. And the actual PLC itself has 1.34 growth, which is more than a year's worth of growth in a time. So if our teachers are collaborating together intentionally to help students grow, and we do that well, they believe in each other, they believe they can get through hard things together, they have an intentional purpose, we know from research that we will have more than a year's worth of growth for our students if those PLCs do the thing that they want to do, which is impact student achievement.
Every student deserves a great teacher, not by chance, but by design. And I always add to that that every school deserves a great leader, and every district deserves a great leader, not by chance, but by design. So what we're doing here is we're really designing those opportunities to make sure that we are working together collectively, because we know that collective efficacy has a very high effect size. So we want to leverage on the collective wisdom of the crowd, on a collective experiences, to make sure that we serve our students here in Wichita to the best ability that we can.
When a teacher is excited about being in the classroom, the kids feel it. When the teacher loves what they're teaching, the kids feel it. And when the kids are in a classroom where the teacher is excited, the engagement automatically goes up.
The CLC time that we have on Wednesday afternoons, utilizing the PLC framework, is designed to maximize the individual skills of the individual teachers in a collective format. We know that we're all stronger when we work together, and we're intentional about taking each individual strengths, putting those together as a team, and then trying out those different strengths with our students in a classroom setting. And what we want to happen is those teachers value that time together to individually grow collectively, because each individual person's ability and skill set helps the other people learn on, oh, if I try this, that could work. Oh, you've tried that, that works. So we know that the impact of this is huge.
I just want to really celebrate this particular district and the way they had unfolded the work, the way they implemented it over the past 3 years, and how they will continue to do this work long past the conversations that we have here. But today definitely was a celebration and a check-in into the incredible work that has been happening in the classrooms, and how do we motivate ourselves to keep going no matter what happens next year.
When we got the opportunity to utilize ESSER dollars from the federal government to maximize impact on student growth and teacher development and teacher growth, we look directly to the thing that had the highest impact, which is the PLC Plus work that we're doing. And we use those dollars intentionally to provide district-wide professional learning for teachers, for activators, instructional coaches, principals, the district level, all of us intentionally got opportunities to be trained in this and then provided supports and resources utilizing ESSER dollars intentionally for student growth. We have to take advantage of our advantage, which is our size, the budget we have, the intentionality with the great support we have from learning services, lead coaches, which is our district level coaches who support the buildings, instructional coaches. And then you think about the secondary office and elementary office working intentionally to provide support for our teachers. We would be foolish not to take advantage of our advantage, which is our size, our budget, and all the things that we can do as a system.